What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lads here, bringing to you guys my reaction / review of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 270. Now, the chapter has come out. The time has arrived to read the penultimate chapter in the latest installment of Akutami Gege's masterpiece, and I cannot believe we're that much closer. Like, 1 week from now, the end of the journey awaits. And it honestly, man, like, I've gone off social media after, yesterday, the Thursday and stuff, today's the 20th, so it'll be the 19th. I'm staying on social media after, this week until we get to the final chapter and everything, because I do not want any of that spoiled for me. I want nothing in that ruined for me. This series, like the many I have covered here, my favorites and all that, this one means everything to me, man. This series I have been with for the longest of times. I've been here since chapter 23 when we finally got decent translations. I've been talking about it every single week when I had almost nobody talking about it with me. And we built the audience that we've built over time, the discussion videos, and grown from where we were at the very start to where we are now. And knowing that this journey is coming to an end, man, I want to be able to just take it all in, work on the things that I'm working on, and then naturally go and say my goodbyes to the story, man. So I just can't believe it's the time is here, especially after we saw last chapter with the whole thing with the new shadow style lore and stuff brought up. And I know some people had their problems with it, along with the whole thing with the, I guess, quote unquote blame on Yuta for not handling things a certain way. But it's like, if you really listen to what everybody's talking about in the last chapter, if we gone with one different route, someone else is going to die. If we went this way, something else would have ended up happening. And we ended up basically with the best possible situation. And let's be honest, again, as I say this all the time, if Sukuna and Kenjaku can be allowed to walk the earth that we walk, to breathe in the same air that we breathe, to have the blood, even if not our own blood, to do what they were able to do and get away with Mickey after Mickey after Mickey, that one Mickey that we need, that I desire, and it happens for me, I'm going to take it. So, it is what it is, but the time has come. I don't know what these next two chapters are going to come up with and everything, but I have heard that we are getting I wouldn't say like a center color, but we're getting like a color page to commemorate like the final chapter itself, and I hope we go out with a bang. I just want the ending to land and comfortably say this is one of the all-time weekly Shonen Jump series that I've ever read, one of my all-time favorites. But the only way to get there is by reading this week's chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Chapter 270, Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go. What? Oh, man. Yo. Oh man, yo, Gege, oh man, this is what we're doing. Oh god, yo, man, no, bro, I'm not ready. Oh man, I'm not ready, bro. We thought you doing this. This is 270, bro. What? Oh, deep breath, big blow. This author is going to make me want to cry. Is that true, bro? You want to grab the last of my tears before you run off to Roppongi Hills, bro. Fair enough. Because the very first thing I see before my eyes, and granted, it almost drifted to the side because I gotta point out, bro. Shoko absolutely looks fantastico. Absolutely fantastic. The one woman in this world that I don't even care if she be on the ganja, she's be on the nicotine, whatever it may be. Yo, she's allowed in my home. She's allowed to do whatever she wants in my home. But I see a tombstone right there with the Fushiguro. And I know who that's supposed to be for. I know who that's supposed to be for because I see the individual right there at the bottom paying the respects. Oh, man. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Even if all that's left is cremation, it's worth it to make them look nice. My actions helping her feel pretty in the afterlife is all thanks I need. Saying their goodbyes to his older sister. Yep. Sumiki's grave. Man, oh boy was broken by, you know, this is the, you have to do it. You gotta pay your respects, and you gotta move on, man. That moron should have let me handle Ghetto's body too. I can't deal with there, bro. Oh my god, Shoko, please come home, Tasukete. Chapter 270, A Dream's End. Brother, you bet, yo, Gege, I swear to God, bro, if I have to pull up on you before you even write that last chapter, man, you better not mess with my mind. You better not mess with my mind. You can say that again. Not that I believe in an afterlife anyway. She's so insane. Yeah, she started with another one too about that. She's been waiting her whole life to get back to the cigarettes and all that. Because I remember at the start of the series, she was on like the lollipops, I'm pretty sure. And then went right back to smoking once things got pretty AWOL regarding Gojo and all that. And especially finding out too, like Geto was technically still alive, but in the Gisa there for Kenjaku. Okay. And then let me see, there's something here with the author comments and stuff. Because I know, like, usually I try not to read those and stuff just in case if, you know, run into an accidental spoiler or whatever. But feel free to check out the previous regarding conflict of interest as relates to Article 57, the basic rule for professional conduct. The professional conduct is me whipping your ass one day, Gaga. That's what's going to be professional conduct. Because, bro, listen, brother, for 270 some chapters, you're broken my heart, bro. But you gave me a peek at the same time. Okay, so it looks like now they're about to get going. This is Fushiguro. Got it. Understood. I head there now. And then... Wait, who's... Oh yeah, no, that's still Shoko afterwards. I guess like she's just waving him off. Wait, why aren't you walking up with them? Why aren't you going with them? That's so weird. Why are we at the bus stop? Is she going for another cigarette? Yo. Bro, please, come home. I'll take care of you. I got you. Don't put yourself through that. Oh, she threw the cigarettes away. It's over with it? The previously consumed... What in the hell is going on? We go from her throwing the cigarettes. I guess she's moving on from... That's... I want to focus on that real quick. Her moving on from the cigarettes and stuff is just like, you know, her past and like all things now. She's like, no, she's going to go out and become a better woman. Shout out to my girl, man. Shout out to her. But then I see this thing right here in the middle, encased in the darkness. The previously consumed Master Tengen was found among Sukuna's remains after he was torn from Fushiguro Megami's body. Okay. Yeah, because of the consuming and all that and everything. Okay. What in the hell is this? What does this mean for Master Tengen's barriers around the Japan? Okay, the pure barriers, right? Because I was writing this for the script and stuff for Shinjuku Showdown. It seems they'll remain in place for as long as Sukuna's remnants are preserved. Oh, that's a relief. We should hurry and put into place contingencies and countermeasures. No need to be hasty. Okay, so you see Nita there, and then afterwards with Utahime, and then Gakuganji. Okay, so you're all still so young. And then, okay, so I guess like, oh, wait a minute. I almost was like, who the hell? And then I realized the kid and the Okasan, and then my archer with the haircut. Yo, shout out to the combo, bro. So he's actually rocking up with his family and everything. Oh, that is dope. That is dope. I like that, man. Oh, man, listen. Kamo's whole thing with his mom hit me in my soul, and I absolutely love that. And I was hoping to God there was going to come a time there was to just see each other again, and they actually get to see each other. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm looking at him like, oh, man, that is so dope for him, bro. I'm happy for the guy. You wouldn't need to worry yourselves with this just yet. Delivery. Okay, so switching over to Maki, and she hands a sword to somebody. Oh, yeah, bruh. Oh, my God, I forget their freaking names. But the one that was doing with the sumo wrestling and the one with the swords and stuff during the fight with Naoya, man. Oh, my God. A katana. So it's a cursed tool. So he got what he got what he wanted. So fair enough. Now that the calling game has ended, there'll probably be talks about what you want to do with what to do with you incarnated types. Seeing as Megami came back alive, they'll likely have Yuji and Hana remove the cursed objects from the victims' bodies. And then there's the players taken by the American military during... Oh, yeah, so like Remy and all that too. Remy, because remember she got abducted afterwards. They were taken by the American military during all the chaos with the World Editions. We'll probably have to go and get them back. We can't let you go as exceptions just because you're friendly. You didn't hear it from me, but since they went public saying cursed spirits are a Tokyo exclusive phenomenon, even with the culling game finished, that'll be a safe zone. Curses throughout Japan are sure to keep gathering there. That's where I'd hide out. I'll have no shortage of beasts to slice open. No thanks. Sumo with cursed spirits sounds like a drag. Okay, so well, I guess he's not going to take part in that instead. Fair enough. Do whatever you want. Just know this is the last time I'll be watching your back. Now scram. Oi, Maki. When the time comes to give me the AX. Oh, the axe. I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm just thinking like it's some like whatever, but when it's time for you to come and give me the axe, you better be there. I'll be sure to cut you down. And they see her after like and then the other one just walking off like a sumo. Okay. And then, Charles. Okay, so my mangaka, bro. What's going on? Are you going to be writing any more chapters of Radiant that I've been waiting for my entire life? Magazines should remain physical. Seeing a manuscript in print can provide valuable feedback for the author. Who the hell is this right here? Newcomers ought to have their work printed next to veteran authors at least once. You have a bitter tale to tell there, don't you? Who is this? I'm just a manga artist whose art sucks. Scribble, scribble, tick, tick. That's not supposed to be Higuruma, is it? That's not Higuruma. Somebody let me know down in the comments just in case to make sure on that. Because there's no shot that's Higuruma. Better hurry. The print shop won't wait around for some newbies one shot. And they don't wait around for the pros either. Yo, is that... Listen, if I'm wrong on this, bro, then shame on me, because Higuruma, that's my boy, right? Shout out to Hiromi. Because if he's going to be out here doing this mangaka work and stuff, fair enough, but like, I don't know. I don't want to speculate and get it wrong, but then not speculating and getting it wrong too is, again, please let me know down in the comments if that's my guy. Let me know if that's my guy, you know, with the glasses and the beard and all that. Okay. And then you see Takaba afterwards here. So, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be going back to his comedy stand. Wait. Hold on. My guy survived. I was 1,000% certain that we thought he died too. Listen, people are going to make problems or whatever. Listen, I don't care. I know there's some people going to be sure absolutely angry at the fact that he's alive. Bro, listen, that man and Kenjaku, even if it's polarizing, that whole bit and stuff that they were doing, the little comedic bit and all that, probably one of my favorites from the calling game itself, or the Shinjuku Showdown, how people want to go by it, but fair enough. Fair enough, he survived. Listen, it's fine to have your fair share of dirty jokes, but we should hold off on the sex jokes. Sure, we're doing some inappropriate material, but it's about shit and piss, like Pion 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 Maru and Hatori-kun. Yo, you might have had to stay in the grave. You might have had to stay in the grave. Now, who is he talking to? Isn't that the same thing? Like I've been saying, they're completely different. Are you even listening? Yo, get out of here, gang. Yo, get out of here. There's no way. There is no way. Get out of here. I know that hairstyle. Get out of here, bro. No shot whatsoever. Nah, bro, something's up, man. Something is up. Something is up here, bro. You know I call a chapter a dream's end. Something is up, bro. There is no chance. Do you know how sick this author is, bro? I have grounds now to pull up on you. This man... Nah, bro. I see that hairstyle. I see the piercings. Nah, bro. There's no chance. That this is either like a reincarnation or just somebody just happens. So there's no shot that's, you know, no shot. No, listen. I know there's gonna be chaos for sure. Like right now, the monstrosities that are probably going on that site. But listen, we'll keep reading. let's keep reading. Whatever, man. Let's go rehearse the new things. Whoa, don't say that in public. What? You think rehearse is some kind of dirty word? You're paying today. It's been a while. Okay, so we're switching scenes now. It's been a while. Is that Yuko? And Rin? So this has to be, yeah, because I mean, that's Rin, we know. Wait, no, because we know Yuko switched up. Who the hell is this? Oh, what do you want? Oh, wait a minute, that's the guy that was getting bullied that usually afterwards pulled up and fought those kids because Rin didn't defend. Okay, I see you, bro. So this guy's, so Rin's basically making amends afterwards with the kid from before. I wanted to apologize for what I did back then. Okay, fair enough. So he wants to make amends for what had happened. And then Broski just looking at it with like the look like one of those. And he looks up and he just bounces. Yeah, I mean, that's a realistic take right there, which I wouldn't have any issues whatsoever if that was to be the case. Because when you're getting bullied like that and someone from your past that's caused you pain coming back in afterwards, bro, you are not trying to see anything with them. That is probably the most realistic thing that I'm seeing right now from this chapter so far from Gege that I actually like. Again, the other stuff's been great with the Shoko and Megumi and all that, and more so the cigarettes and the thing. But this right here, it's like a realistic take of that. So just because you're gonna go throw your sorries, don't mean that they're gonna just forgive and forget that easily. So there you go. So they end up walking off. Figures, and you see these two other ones over here. I just wanted to fix things. Well, there's a lot. You got a lot of work because unfortunately, words do not just change everything. It's actions that speak louder. And hold on, it looks like they're not gonna prosecute. There, that's my boy. Oh, see, I do. Thank God. I'm about to say, bro, there's no way they switched up on my man's. He became like a manga editor or whatever, but my man's is still the one seeing through the darkness. Even though they know he's going to be locked up because, you popped the judge and everybody else. Likely pressure from the top brass. I hear they're going to work me to the bone as a sorcerer. Oh, man. Shout out to Guruma, man. So one of my favorite characters. The new ones that we got in, like, post, like, the first half of the series and everything, man. My dog. Forgive me. What's left is a retrial. On behalf of the bereaved as their attorney, I'll be sure to really nail you, Mr. Higuruma. Oh, man. Listen, like, I'll say it now because if it hasn't been apparent from my previous tweets before, but I am playing Ace Attorney, so let me just say right now, like, this bit right here, it just, right in the Kokoro, man. Right in the Kokoro. And you just see, like, I'm counting on it. Okay, and it looks like we're switching over, I want to presume, over to where Hana is. Sukuna striking as he did would have to mean Fushiguro Megumi's memories regarding you have already been unearthed, Hana. What in the world is about to happen? Yo, why is he at the window, bruh? Yo, do you don't think like he doesn't? Now he knows. Now he knows. You gotta stand on business. Stand on business. What's there to be embarrassed about? Shut it. And then you see afterwards, oh yeah, just remembering what had happened before. Oh man, Megumi, how are we gonna handle this? Even though it wasn't your fault, but how are we gonna handle this? I want to take responsibility for my actions. Yo, and look how cute she looks with that look on. Let me be your right hand from now on, Kurusu. Oh, she's look at her. Do I hear wedding bells? Oh, it's over. It's over. It's curtains, bro. Lock and look, bro. Sign the Supermax. Sign this Supermax Honda, bro. You got it. You got it. Look at it. It's over. You gotta hold that. That's your woman now, bro. Look at this. Do I hear wedding clothes? That's not what I meant. I've got a mission, so I'll talk to you later. No, this air for sure. Yo, listen. Toji and his wife, whose name will eventually get one day in a data book, are literally just crip dancing right now. So the fact that their son just found himself a woman, bro, that is just amazing. Well, and what a way to happen to this is like, if you had to imagine this is how Megumi's gonna end up with a woman, exactly how I would imagine it. And this is the way. This is the way. I moved too quickly. He got all tongue tied. Who the hell is this? I'm home. Hey. Wait, is that... Yo, wait, is that Saori? I'm nosing because of the nails. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my mind. Is that Saori, though? You left the hallway light on. Wait, no, who is this? That wasn't supposed to be her. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe? You want to go out to eat tonight? Ooh, good idea. Who is that? Who is that? What the hell is wrong with this author? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Gegi, what is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? What is this? What are we doing, blood? Girl's asking about, I don't know if they're her mans or brothers or whatever, or her son, for some food. And you see Bug-Eye McJones just pulled up. How about Yakiniku? Oh no, she's about to get eviscerated. What in the hell? The victim is one 26-year-old male, Fukuzawa Sota. According to his fiancée, his face began to look as though it were morphing as of 2 weeks ago. And this is Ichi relaying this. Oh, mate, don't you tell, bro. No, there's no chance I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. There's no way about... No, there's no way. I'm not giving myself false hope. I'm not giving myself false hope. There's no chance I'm going to see a number 2. And we're in the second to last, bro. There's no way, no chance. Doesn't look morphed to me. And you see right there from Megumi, Yuji, and then of course with Nobara as they're looking at this image. Oh my god, this reminds me so much of the bridge. Oh my god, bro. Before we met Chosa and all of them and everything, like, he's like, I mean, he looks like a dude trying to be a pro wrestler. Are you telling me that? Yo, is this the next Kazuchika Okada? And we gotta save my dog. Is that what this is supposed to be? Wait, is that... That's the photo that they're looking at. I'm 1000% sure, right? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the picture. Right? No, they're with him. Okay. You're ripped, dude. What's your secret? Well, I wrestled till high school. So, okay, so fair enough. We got the new Shinyon Proresu pulled up. And Nobara's just like, what? Apparently, this is how your fiancé is seeing you. Which means the one actually cursed is... this is reminding me of the Nanami thing with the old girl and the croissants. Fair enough. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. I'm about to say, bro, there's no way that some madness is still ongoing. But then again, they have said the curses are still like active here and there because, you know, the barriers and whatever. So fair. Okay, so yeah, so it was her that's being cursed. So let's see, big ol' eyes, just massive, likes 90s anime, like some filter. Okay, and yeah, so the fiance is the one that's being cursed. Kugisaki. Alrighty, little lady, let's get you a physical. Is that deep? You see, like, she's like, okay, like, yo, I was like, hey man, listen, you got it. Well, the residue here is only enough to cause an icky feeling, just as Ichiji-san said. There's a very low chance this is the work of a cursed spirit. You think? No cursed spirit is possessing her, and the residue is only enough to cause slight emotional unrest. This is probably the work of a cursed user. Actually, I can't sense any intent to kill. Could be an awakened player that made it through the culling game. But we know 71st grade cursed spirits possess free will, so they can hold back. And we've seen emulations increase The number of victims, like at the the Yasuhachi Bridge. Thank God it finally said the name, because I was like thinking the bridge, there's got to be another name for it. So we can't fully rule out the possibility of a cursed spirit. So this is basically just some cursed user harassment, right? That'll be a piece of cake for us 3. Itadori, Fushiguro, Kugisaki, and a cursed user. Next issue, a center color spread. And next up, the final chapter. The gun fires for their last mission. Wow. Okay, so that's how we're going to end it. The final, they're going to perform one last mission, and that's the end. Unless something goes AWOL and they're gonna have to do a part 2, but I don't think it's gonna happen. if that was ever gonna happen, it was gonna happen after the events of the last chapter, but that's not gonna happen now. But wow. Okay. So a lot happened here. From Sumiki getting the proper burial that they needed, and Megumi basically just saying, now it was time for her to rest and all that. Kamo basically now, reuniting with his family, which I know was all stuck in one little panel, but that will not take away, the greatness that I saw from the fact, he was explaining this whole thing with, Maki, and just, how much similar they were and everything, but it's now, he's with them, and it's just happiness there. The stuff now with the barriers and just the seal itself, oh man, that seal is so scary looking at it now. Because if someone goes there and just breaks it, all hell's literally, I can't even English anymore. All hell is going to break loose, okay? And that's what that's supposed to be. Shoko's giving up on the cigarette, so she's going to, try and get back to, try and move on with her life and away from it, not using it as a habit and stuff to, express her, her stress and all that. But Gakugaji just telling them, listen, let the old men, let the old people finish things off here. Y'all go enjoy yourselves, because you're too young to deal with all this nonsense. And then of course Maki seeing off the sumo wrestler and the samurai and stuff from back in the day. They're going to be still kind of involved in what's going on with the whole thing right now with curses and all that. They can't just be let off completely, because it probably might be a danger later on if in the wrong hands. And then Charles, of course, doing his stuff with the mangaka thing, and have me in fear that Higuruma just went straight up and became a manga editor. But the fact that we're still going to get the Ace Attorney stuff there afterwards regarding him, it's just absolute beast, and I cannot wait, man. I want to remember the one, because I know that there was the one with the black hair and stuff and the glasses in the background, and I forgot what her name was, but I'm hoping we get a name in the data book afterwards for her, because it'd be an easy one you could throw in and be like, that's going to be, Higuruma's girl afterwards or whatever, because he's going to need somebody by his side after all this is said and done. The stuff with Rin and the kid that they bully and everything, I actually really like how that was handled, because it's just because they went and made the apology and all that, forgive and forget doesn't happen that easily, and that's exactly what ended up occurring. So Rin didn't get the satisfactory end, I guess, for them and stuff, but again, because they're such on the low end of it, it's just just to show you the realistic take, it was never meant to be for you, making amends for all the mistakes that you did. You have a long way to go before you can actually go ahead and find peace with yourself. The stuff we talk about, I'm going to just say right now, bro, ain't no chance in the world that's Geto Suguru, bro. Ain't no chance in the world. That's some guy that probably ends up looking like him or has the haircut or whatever, but ain't no chance in the world that's him. The fact that this author just went and put a panel across his face of the words and everything is just insane individual, all right? Insane individual. And I don't know, man. I think my favorite bit of the chapter right now, very much easily, is Megumi and Hana. Because it's yo, that man just said, let me be your right hand. Not knowing that, he just literally handed the super max. He probably meant the 10-day, the veterans minimum, whatever. Nah, this open-handedly gave the super max. And Hana just wrote her signature 20 times in the one line that was needed. So there you go. I know Toshi's knee-sliding somewhere right now with his wife and his Gumar and all that and everything, right? So shout out to him. I still can't with this page. But this stuff right here with the fiance and the pro wrestler, I mean, listen, thank God my author knows about me very well to incorporate the wrestling and stuff. But it's just crazy that that's getting implemented right there as a final little parts in the story. And then now we're going to see in the last chapter, the last mission, that Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara are going to have in this story before all is said and done. It's a fitting, I think it's going to nail what I feel is the fitting end to land. It's a bit like, again, I still have to see how it's going to be executed to justify and everything, because I think we put so much of an emphasis on like a proper, like an incredible ending and coming off like events and stuff, and like I guess like the way it's going to go here and there, like there's very few series that have been able to nail it, and the expectations are so high. So I know like the journey going into it may be the difficult part, but the landing is fine. I think the best example I can give you for that is Toriko. Going to the very end of Toriko was tough, but the actual end for itself I felt was very satisfying. And this could be along those same lines. If it is, I can have no issues with it. I can see why the journey towards it was probably a problem for a lot of people. And for me, I kind of like looking back at it, there may be some stuff here and there I may have issues with. But at the very least, I can see where exactly Gege's trying to go with it. And this is the route that they went with. And it's a fitting way possibly to end it on here, that we're going to get their last mission in the final chapter. So, yeah, man, this is going to be, wow. I don't know how this is going to go too, if we're going to end up recording this, if it's going to be live streamed. Because I would love to live stream this last chapter, but I know like someone's going to end up throwing spoilers and stuff possibly when that chapter spoilers come out and stuff, and then I don't know. So it's a thing we'll see. I'll probably put something out on the community tab if we decide to. If not, then we'll probably expect a normal reaction from him. But man, it's really coming to an end, bro. Like it's actually finishing. Next week is the last chapter I'm ever going to get, and then whatever Akutama Gege decides to do afterwards, like I'll tell you this right now, whatever the next story is going to be, I will definitely be there for that first chapter and seeing what the vision's going to be. Whether it's, if my man's going to do the idol stuff that's with teased for a long time, then we may be there. But Gege brought me in. I stuck with the vision, stuck with the story from its very beginning, saw all the way. And like I have with, you know, Furudate and many other different artists and authors that I absolutely generally love, I'm there for your next stuff. I'm going to be like that with Gege. But our focus is the last chapter that's coming out next week. And guys, let me know how we feel about the penultimate chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 270. How we're feeling about the way this whole thing went down. Were you satisfied with, you know, certain conclusions that we got with certain stuff in the story? You have your own, like, your takes and I guess general feeling basically on some of the stuff that just happened here. And if anything differs from what I have to say, let me know down in the comments below. Any clarifications, any input, anything you want to add about the chapters, down in the comments below you feel was important, please do that. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel because you're new here. If you want to be a part of what will be the final installment of my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen here on this channel in terms of the weekly experience with the manga, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss out what's going on. Click on the bell of Shandora. That thing is going to be ringing like you will not believe, letting you know when that last video, the last chapter reaction review is going to be coming out, because the goodbye awaits now. I have held back on as many tears as I can. I'm going to be an emotional wreck. I'm just telling you this ahead of time. Regardless of whatever happens in that last chapter, I know every emotion I've kept inside waiting for this last chapter, it's going to come out. The dam is going to be broken. No beaver, no nothing, bro. It's going to be broken. And all I'm going to have is my tears and my knee slides. So that's what's going to be. But guys, I will catch you all next week. I'm looking forward to seeing what this final chapter has to offer. And I cannot wait to see. I'm hoping, I'm praying. At the ending lands, I can safely say this is one of the greatest series I have ever read. One of my all-time favorites. One of the all-time greats when it comes to Weekly Shonen Jump. Anybody that tells you otherwise is probably a Kimetsu no Yaiba fan, and we already know about them. But guys, I will catch you guys next week and see you all for the conclusion of Akutama Gege's masterpiece, Once and For All. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.